Leansquad speaking. I'd like to learn about intermittent fasting. Squadies, welcome back to the second episode of Lean Living, and today I am very excited because I'm going to share with you one of my favorite lean tools to staying lean all year round, and that is with intermittent fasting. First and foremost, I want you to click the lean linky up here because I've created a beginner's guide to intermittent fasting. It lays every single thing out for you. Timing, how to do it, how it affects your body, all the amazing benefits that you get from intermittent fasting. All right, so first things first, what is intermittent fasting really all about? What does it really mean? What is the secret to leanness? Well, I'm gonna keep it real simple. All it is periods of eating and periods of not eating. And to keep it even simpler, that means basically you're just delaying breakfast. Specifically, this form is based off the 16 8-hour method of intermittent fasting. And what that means is you go 16 hours without eating. I know what you're thinking, Phil, 16 hours is a long time. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back to it. And you go 8 hours with eating. So you're basically condensing your eating window. So you're telling me to not eat for 16 hours, you better have a good reason. I know that's what you're thinking. That's what I first thought. And I do have a good reason. The benefits of fasting and going extended periods without eating are insane. Your metabolism goes on fire. And the reason being is because typically when we eat throughout the day periodically, we have glycogen stores. When we don't eat, we deplete those glycogen stores, which means we need a new source of energy. Guess what that source is? I think it's our fat cells. And that is what we're gonna use to perform our daily activities, our exercise, and everything lean and in between. Our fat cells. So you literally are becoming a fat burning machine. That's benefit number one. Benefit number two is you get a heightened sense of alertness, awareness, you're energized. Contrary to popular belief, when you are fasting, I am so much more energized. I feel lighter, I feel generally better. Benefit number three, reduced inflammation. Benefit number four, it helps prevent cancer because it purges our body of a lot of our bad cells. Benefit number five, Phil, is cognitive functioning. Whoa, whoever nailed that one was right on the head. It improves your cognitive function, which means this guy, you get a little smarter. And there's a whole bunch more benefits, but that is for another episode of Lean Living. Next subject is, why should you do fasting? Well, aside from all those benefits I just listed, the biggest one in my personal opinion is the flexibility that intermittent fasting provides my lifestyle. So whether I'm traveling, on the road, whatever it is, intermittent fasting makes life a whole lot easier for me. Instead of waking up, worrying about what I'm gonna eat, I simply delay my first meal. I don't even have to go into the kitchen. I don't have to worry about getting breakfast. I know that my first meal is gonna be later in the day, and I also know my body, my metabolism is gonna be firing, and I'm gonna be feeling great. That's a huge, huge benefit. Along with that comes the enhanced performance. When you are practicing fasting, your workouts not only become way more effective, but they also become way more enjoyable because you're getting better rewards out of them. So when you go into the gym and you're doing a fasted workout, it is like adding gasoline to a fire to your metabolism. It is just burning through the fat and you feel so good afterwards. So combine the fasted workouts, the flexibility, kind of mix and mingle, and that is a huge reason why I love intermittent fasting, and you should honestly give it a shot. How do I know if intermittent fasting is right for me and I should do it? Wow, these questions are on fire. That is a great question. Now, first and foremost, just because it's amazing for me doesn't necessarily mean it's amazing for you. And from all the people that I have seen and worked with, being part of the squad who have tried intermittent fasting, their results have been incredible. So with that in mind, I think you truly have to try it first and foremost. I will say the first couple days are probably gonna be a big change, especially if you're a big breakfast guy or girl. right? Don't go for a full 16-hour fast out of the gate. Try 12 hours, then 13 hours, then 14. See how you're feeling and base what you're doing off that. It's all about feeling good. No one is gonna stick to anything if you don't feel good. Lastly, always talk to your doctor, but again, intermittent fasting has been proven by so many different case studies to have super impactful effects on individuals' lives. So you gotta talk to the doc, and then that's pretty much the beginner guide to intermittent fasting. And also created a guide for you that you can follow along. You can read all about these steps, how I do it in more detail. It actually has an outline of the timing and how everything works for you. So click the link, download the guide, let me know what you think, subscribe to the channel, comment your experiences about intermittent fasting, because I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to hear what you guys want to hear next on Lean Living.